Right. So today I'm going to do something. I'm going to do question 4, and I'm going to do part 3, and then I'm going to do question 5, which is very similar to question 4, and then I'm going to take a look at question 6. Okay, and then I'm going to get you guys for homework to do question 7 and question 8, and these are the homework questions, okay? Yeah, okay. So let's start with question 4, part 3. So this is the homework you had for last night. So it costs €300, and then we have to find 13. Sorry, it's then 13.5% of 300. So it's 300 plus 13.5 over 100 times 300. I can put that straight into my calculator. And the answer should be 300 plus 13.5 over 100 multiplied by 300. The answer is 340.5. Okay, so that's kind of a nice way of doing that. Another way of doing it would be, so that's kind of the standard way of doing it, find out the VAT and then add it on. Yeah, and that's probably the handiest way of doing it. We won't go down the other way. Okay, so find the VAT and add it on. So that question is really asking you to find 13.5% of 300. And once you've found that, the question is really, really easy. So it's question 4. Question 5 is exactly the same. So it's, that was question 4. Question 5 I've already done for you guys, right? Question 6 then. Question 6, yeah. Now question 6, a little trickier. In question 6, we've been given €220 equals the cost without VAT or ex-VAT plus the VAT. Right? So it's not telling us that it costs 220 without VAT. It's telling us it costs 220 with VAT. Now, the VAT is charged at 10%. VAT, that should be all capital, sorry. VAT is 10%. Then you need to get that 220. You need to understand this, that €220 is the same thing as 110%. Okay, so 220 is the same as 110 percentages. Because we've added the VAT on, and the VAT was 10%. So the price used to be 100%, and we've added 10% on, so it's now 110%. So 110% corresponds to €220. So if I had something like, let's go back to algebra that we were doing there over the past few weeks. If I had something like 6 is equal to 3x, to get rid of 3 multiplying x here, I'm going to write x is equal to 6 over 3, so x is equal to 2. So to get rid of multiplication on the right-hand side, we divide on the left-hand side. So we're going to do the same thing here. 1%, so to get rid of the 110, we go 220 over 110. So 1% must equal 2. So if 110 percentages is 220, each percentage must be 220 divided by 110. And we're looking for 100%, which is equal to 2 times 100. So if 1% is 2, 100 of those percentages must be 2 multiplied by 100. So 100% is equal to 200. Now, I don't want to do I would like to do another example for you guys, but I don't want to do all the questions on this because they're really important questions. So I'm going to get you to do question 7 and question 8 for homework. And I'm going to go through question 6 once more. And I might try and explain things maybe a little bit clearer this time, or you might get something the second time looking at the video. So 220 is equal to 110%. Right? So 110 percentages is equal to 220. So if I first find out what one of those percentages is, it's going to be 220 over 110. So 1% into my calculator is equal to 2. And that's the same thing as 110 cats cost 220 euro. So if 110 cats cost 220 euro, the price of one cat would be 220 divided by 110. Because if 3 apples cost 18 euro, each apple must cost 18 divided by 3. Right? So each cat costs 220 divided by 110. So one cat costs 2 euro. Now, if 1% is equal to 2, well then 100%, which was the original price, is equal to 2 multiplied by 100. So if one cat costs 2 euro, 100 cats will cost 200 euro. So 200 euro is equal to 100%. Yeah. So that's question 6, and I'm going to get you guys through question 7 and question 8 for homework tonight. So bear in mind, guys, that for question 7, you will have 123%, and for question 8, you will have 112.5%. Right, so have a go at those questions. And yeah, this is really tricky stuff, okay? So just take your time with them, try and understand my method here. And you can pause the video, you can replay the video. So yeah, do all those type of things, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.